previous lifetime. Hey, let's talk to you about General Tools, a 16-foot digital tape measure. This is a one-time only value price of $26.65. Yes, you have your traditional tape measure, but you also have a digital readout. Now we'll come in, well, that's actually a better shot. You can see right there, as you pull and you pull this up, you get a digital readout of exactly where you are and exactly how much you're measuring. Now, this is exciting. It includes a 16-foot tape measure, and your batteries are included as well. So this becomes a really marvelous gift idea for so many people on your list, whether the DIY person in your home, maybe it's just someone working on a new project, or just you need that tape measure that is accurate. What if you could also hold some in memory? You can do all of that. Sean Pickford is our DIY guy, here to talk to us about our one-time only value that is only good until 11:59. It's now 11:02. Time is running short on this one, Sean, so let's get busy.
This one's really cool, David. I have a lot of different tools around the house, but I love my General Tools tape measure. Why? Because it's a 16-foot digital tape measure. Now, I'll admit, in order to read the tape here, well, I can see most of the big numbers, and we did mark the fractions, which most people don't. But what makes it even better is when you hit that big red button on the side, it becomes a digital tape measure, all the way out to 16 feet. So no matter how far I pull out this tape, it gives me a readout here that I can read without my glasses. So I can look at this one and say, okay, 24 inches and a half. 24 and a half inches. That's pretty easy. Well, what if I wanted to know what's the half point on something? Well, we have a midpoint marker. We have 5 memories on this guy. You want to measure it in meters? We can do that for you too. You want to do it in fractions? We can do that as well. This thing has all the bells and whistles, and it does all the math for you. So you don't have to do the math. It's like having a calculator within your tape measure now. It is so cool. And notice, I didn't have to hold anything to keep the tape out. Little button on the bottom, it retracts. The number sets to 0. But wait, it gets better. What if you want to measure the internal angle of that window because you want to put curtains or blinds in there? Well, traditional tape measure, you'd take it out like this, David. You'd get to this point over here and you'd bend it over on the end. Why? Because you were taking a guesstimate. With this guy, I don't have to worry about it. I can take the tape measure out as far as I want, and by hitting one button, I can change the measurement to the back of the tape measure.
Oh, that's smart.
Not from the front to the back. So now I can take that tape measure and I can put it in the window here, and I can slide it there and say, okay, I got my measurement, 30 3/4 inches. What's really cool too is I can save it in memory. But you say, wait, I need the height on the window too. Well, I can take the tape measure, I can put it up here, take this, hit another button, and save that measurement into memory number 2. There's 5 memories in this tape measure. This thing is so cool. You can't do projects wrong now, because you know what? That old measuring twice, cut once, you only have to measure once because you get it right the first time.
Hey, we've got 3 great color choices for you tonight. So I can do this for you in the black, I can do it in red, and I can do it in the blue. Don't miss out on this opportunity with a 16-foot digital measure and manual measure. Now, if you're trying to measure if that furniture you're looking to buy will fit in the room, maybe you are putting in new blinds. If you go to the home store and they cut blinds for you custom, they cut it one time and then you own it. If you made a mistake and you bring it back to the store, they're like, yeah, sorry, no returns. Yeah, because you bought it, we cut it custom. It was up to you to get the right measurement the first time. So make sure you've got that accurate measure. Knowing that you can also account for the width of the tape measure itself, now you're getting a beautifully accurate measure inside those windowsills. Maybe you're doing molding like my director, Mike, did when he did some shiplap. Is that right, Mike? Yeah. So this is what it's all about. Having accurate measures so you get the job right the first time. Because materials are A, hard to come by right now, and B, when you do come by them, you're paying a pretty penny for them. Do you want to pay for them twice? I don't think any of us do. So this is an opportunity to make sure that this is accurate the first time. Great gift idea. Even batteries are included here. So you're ready to go with something that is really super useful. I can tell you now that we have taken orders for 800. I can also tell you this price disappears at $11.59. It is now almost $11.07. So you have less than an hour at this price. When you see Katrina with our new value of the day, this value will be done. That's why so many people now, Sean, are picking up one for themselves and maybe one as a gift idea.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense, David. So it's a smarter tape measure. Again, it will do the math. So if you want to find out, okay, I have two pictures, I want to put one in the center. What's the center point? You put it between the two and you hit the midpoint button and it tells you exactly what it is. You need to cut that plank for the deck and you want to make sure you get it right because those deck planks now are 3 times what they used to be, okay, in cost. You don't want to make a mistake. You want to get it right the first time. The General Tools tape measure will help you do that. Hey, General Tools has been around for over 100 years. They know what it takes to make quality tools. So I use these on all my projects. They work awesome. I have a friend in construction. He absolutely loves when I show him new tools from General Tools. Why? Because his guys don't waste material now, so it saves him money. A lot of you have done do-it-yourself projects over the last 18 months and will continue to do so. When you have the right tools, the projects go so much easier. So again, this tape measure goes out. When you hit that red button, you turn it on. It gives you the digital readout where it is. And that's the great thing about that digital readout. I don't need my glasses to see what's going on. I can measure from the front of the tape here, or I can hit that button here with the arrow on it and hold it down, and it automatically adds the 3 1/4 inches to the back of the tape measure. It also has the professional belt clip on there. So a lot of those guys wear a tool pouch. This will work with that tool pouch. So it's going to stay on there, going to stay put. There's even a battery indicator, so you're not worrying, am I getting low on my battery? Everything you need to know is right there on that liquid crystal display.
So many of us now are looking at this and saying, you know what, I only have a couple more gifts to buy. What a perfect idea this would be for maybe a family member, someone that is doing a lot of these kinds of projects in and around the home. Maybe that person is you. This is going to even include the batteries for that digital display. So everything you need is included in this purchase. You just choose your color. Now I have it in black. 1,200 remaining in that black. Here's red, most popular with fewer than 2,500 remaining, and finally the blue. 2,200 remaining in that blue. So many of us now are realizing it's the 18th day of November. If you haven't started your holiday shopping, and I say this with great respect, what are you waiting on? Because time is getting short. This is an in-stock item. We can ship this right now. So take advantage of this opportunity and let us help you get the list under control. And then you've got time to take care of the other holiday responsibilities. The cards that need addressing, the cookies that need baking, the party mixes that need roasting in the oven. Whatever you've got going on, this is going to be perfect. Let us help you out with some great gift opportunities. This is a DIY helper. It is also a one-time only value and the price only good until $11.59. We've now taken orders for 1,500 of these are now gone. Mr. Pickford, thank you for staying up late with us tonight, sir. It's always great to have you back.
Sure, David, great to be with you.
Be well, sir. This is V39787. Stay on the line there, and we'll keep you posted on our one-time only value. It's time for a winter warm-up, and the temperatures are taking a nosedive, at least here on the East Coast tomorrow. So what about dressing the